I feel menaced, and I try to avoid the hazardous situations.
I'm afraid of heights, and I try to avoid, for example, being in front of an open window on a high floor of a building, or even crossing a bridge on foot.
As there are hazards on the street, in the world, I have panic attacks, symptoms there.
I think that me having panic attacks in high places is due to the fact that the danger is really there. I'm just exaggerating it. My fear of heights, as bad as it could be, does not explain these strange symptoms that I have. I feel like getting down on the ground. I feel like the void is attracting me like a magnet and I can't resist the force of gravity. I guess some people do not stand being in a place like this. They have an exaggerated sense of danger. I know that there really is a danger. You can lose your balance if you stay really close to the window. But I think it's more the way I perceive the situation that the fear itself that paralyzes me like that. I really see a danger where there isn't one, and it's making me real sick.
I feel menaced, and I have panic attacks.
In the last weeks I realized, talking to you, that I have panic attacks when I'm on a height, not because there is a danger there that I perceive disproportionately, but because I feel menaced there. I'm not me anymore when I'm there. Now I can clearly see that. The problem are my feelings, not the danger itself. I'm not just exaggerating a danger. The danger is real, of course. When you are in front of an open window you can fall if you stay too close and don't pay enough attention. You can get sick suddenly and lose your balance. These things can happen, all right. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is that from all the dangers that there are out there, I single this out as a way to express my insecurity. It's like a nightmare. I always have wondered why people have nightmares. Now I think I know, because they not feel good about themselves, because they feel that they are in danger, not that there are dangers, if you know what I mean. That's how I feel, and it happened in dreams to me too.
There are hazards on the street, and I try to avoid the hazardous situations.
Now I think that you really need to pay attention to dangers that you encounter, but that means acting to avoid them, not as if you were real scared of the situation and you avoid it altogether, like staying away from heights, but acting with caution as to avoid real danger. For example, now I try to stay in front of an open window after I make sure that I cannot fall from where I'm standing.
There are hazards on the street, in the world, and I try avoid the hazardous situations.
Now I can stay in front of an open window if I make sure that I cannot fall from where I'm standing.
Therefore, I don't feel menaced, and I don't have panic attacks, symptoms. When I'm afraid, I express my fear. I'm shaking.
It's strange, but realizing that I can stay there if there is not a real danger makes me feel better even after having a panic attack in front of the open window. It feels like a good scare. Like watching a thriller movie. You feel kind of liberated when you really get in touch with your fears. You experience them fully and you let them out without worrying too much about that.